Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see about the continuous of the previous class, that is the production of principal of laser action. Now in this video we have to see about the condition for production of the laser action. First one is we have to produce population inversion state. In this we have to achieve the population inversion state in the medium, that is called N2, and N2 is greater than N1. That is N2 is nothing but the number of excited atoms in the ground. Number of atoms in the excited will be more than that of the number of atoms in the ground state, that will be N2 greater than N1. That will be called as a population inversion state. We have to achieve through optical pumping technique. We have to achieve this condition. Next one is the energy density of radiation should be increased by population of the ray. Normally it will be increased accordingly. We are giving more energy to the ground state atoms. So the atoms automatically get excited from the ground state to excited state. Then the ratio of the Einstein coefficient should be less than that of, so that is A to 1, and the ratio between coefficient, that is the emission coefficient A to 1 and B to 1 less than 1, so that the most stimulated emission takes place than the spontaneous emission. So that is the Einstein theory of laser action for spontaneous and stimulated equation. We have to go into further in this class. We have to see about the Einstein theory of the coefficient of emissions. So what is the pictorial explanation of the population was more atoms should be excited than the ground state of to the lower state, that is the opposite to the normal condition. There is the picture depicted as the population inversion state. You can see that first image is number of atoms will be more, then we have to increasing the energy, giving the energy to the ground state. There will be atoms will be excited from the ground state to the excited state. There's a population inversion state. You can see that the last image of that picture, you can see that the number of atoms will be higher than that of ground state, so that it will be the population inversion state. So that is the that is another one of the main component. We have to identify the what topic will be the what is the active medium, what is the active centers. That is the active medium is nothing but to produce there's a medium that will be reason for producing laser actions. So active centers, what are the atom mainly contributed to producing the emission, that is the active centers. That is the active medium will the core material having the lot of combination of atoms, and active centers will be called as what is the particular element for the production of the laser action, that is called as a active centers. So first one is the in the core active material laser where stimulated emission will be occurs is responsible for the amplifying the flight. It can be solid solid, liquid or gas. So that will be based on the material, based on the liquid, gas or solid material, the laser possible laser type of the laser will be differed. And in this case, active center is nothing but the particular particle. If it is a gas molecule means whereas a combination of mixture of various gases are produced there. So particularly we can, for example, we can take the carbon dioxide laser. So carbon dioxide laser is the gas laser or molecular gas laser called as it is combination of hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen and helium. So there's a combination. There's a lot of combination. What is the this is the gas molecule, but the carbon dioxide alone only producing the laser emission, that will be called as the active centers. So that is the main difference between the active medium and active centers. So this is the pumping technique. This is we are to going for the pumping technique. There is a different type of pumping technique is there. A pumping technique is to excite electron from the ground state. So from the process, the method of which external energy applied to the active medium. So thus external energy excites active centers. Active centers is nothing but producing the population inverse, and inversion will be stimulated. Emission will be given as a laser beam. That is the step-by-step process of the stimulated emission to get the from the optical pumping technique. So there is a different type of optical pumping technique is there. So one is pumping technique will be optical pumping by light. By light giving during the emission of light, we have to get excited the electron from the ground state to excited state, and then we have to supply the direct electric current to the that particular device. We have to excite electron, for example helium and neon lasers or semiconductor laser. Optical pumping is nothing but using ruby lasers. You have already seen that the xenon fast lamp will be used for that particular devices. So now gas dynamic pumping techniques, high pressure gas compression excitation technique will be also used for that. Then chemical pumping technique, the energy from chemical reaction excites the active medium. For example, chemical laser used in the military applications. So various applications are used, pumping technique used for various applications based on the material and based on the active medium, active centers. The optical pumping technique will be differs. So it is based on the device fabrication technology. So why is important? It creates population inversion and enables the stimulated emissions to dominate over another spontaneous emission and starts the laser action. So these are the main conditions for the production of the laser light. In this video we have stopped here. Next class we have to see another one of the device about the laser device, how it is working on as a next topics. And thank you.